Go ahead, checking that.
Not yet.
Go live. Nothing yet, huh? Not at all. Should come up here.
There. It's at Western. There it is, from the bottom to the top.
There it is.
Yeah,
Perfect.
that was the wrong. I wasn't expecting that logo.
That's all right. All right, so we are live. Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight from Benny Watkins Field. This is Kyle Thompson. I am joined by Craig Blanton. Mark Toothaker will be joining us in a little bit. Carter Richardson is helping us on the cameras tonight. You are watching the pregame with the Franklin County Band as they are preparing for the entry of the Franklin County Flyers. The Flyers are taking on Western Hills tonight. Flyers have started out the third straight season 8-0. They are they have now won 29 straight games and are attempting to win their 30th in a row. And they're trying to do it against their crosstown rival. This rivalry once was one that was fairly close, where people could say that.
What's that moniker they got for them? The team.
The Western Hill or the West Side football.
Yeah, football team.
Yeah, football team.
Like that.
Yeah. The Franklin County Flyers have dominated this rivalry for the last 9 years. The last 4 years, Western Hills has yet to grab a point from the Flyers. This year, the Flyers, like I said, are 8-0. Western Hills is 2-5 at this point.
And Franklin County's beat 2 6A teams, correct?
They've beaten three.
Badly.
They've beaten 3 6A teams. Yeah. Fix this right here. Franklin County is led by their quarterback this year, Knox Barrett. He is a sophomore. He has thrown 137 completions on 195 passes. That's a 70.2 split there, 70.2% passing percentage.
That's pretty amazing for a high school football quarterback.
He's got 1,934 net yards passing, and he's got 23 touchdowns against 2 interceptions. He's throwing for a net yards per game of 241.8.
You know where that ranks in the state?
I don't know where it ranks in the state. I will tell you, though, that he's already getting a lot of accolades and looks at him. He is a good player. I know that there was some concerns coming out of middle school that, he'd never really faced any competition. He had, kind of dominated there as well.
They won 2 middle school state championships.
Yeah, and so I think it was one of those things where they were, concerned that maybe he hadn't played anybody yet and didn't know it was going to be. He is a great player, but he's only great because he's got great players around him as well. Delano Collins, probably the star of the team, if you would have to pick one, only because he's the scorer.
Yeah.
He is not I wouldn't say he's the workhorse. I'd probably give that accolade to Cohen Taylor, number 2 on the team. But Delano, number 11 on the team, has 18 touchdowns this year.
And 3 kickoff returns or 2 kickoff returns or 3 punt returns.
Yeah,
that's pretty strong in only 8 games.
Yeah, and he's got 4 rushing touchdowns on top of the 9 receiving touchdowns. And I will say, and I was there down in Lincoln County. I think Carter can speak for some of the other games that we saw. He could have 30 touchdowns at this point. And I think most people agree with that. There were at least 3 that I can remember that were called back on penalties, questionable penalties at other locations. And then, there's been other times where, the offense just hasn't played in the fourth quarter. When you're up 56-0 and things of that nature, you don't get to play in the fourth quarter.
I saw a lot of comments that game where all the touchdowns got called back.
Yeah, it was an interesting one, to say the least. I hate the fact that you have that in high school sports, but it's just the reality. You went to a situation. Look, the Lions had the same situation this week when they played The Chiefs had 0
Yeah.
penalties called on them. 0.
And the NFL fans were just
I
all
mean,
over
it's just,
social media
yeah,
saying the NFL's picked them to win again.
yeah.
They were some major belly
I
aching.
mean, you, when you have some dropped balls that they called catches, but hey,
Yeah.
it's
Hey.
it's Taylor Swift's husband, right?
And
So I mean,
when
what are you gonna do?
and the ball's on the ground, not in his hands, and then he catches it,
Right.
and it's a completion.
Right. It was wild. And then of course they called back. But all that to say, it happens in high school too. You play some teams in some small towns, and some things happen. In that game at Lincoln County a few weeks ago, Lincoln County had 0 penalties called on them as well. It happens. It's a team building exercise, if nothing else.
Yeah, and
Uh,
the number one comment on social media was homerism.
it it
So they are taking care of the player,
it
playing 14.
it could, and that it's just
It's just the way it is,
it's
though.
the way it is sometimes, and you just got to be better. And that night, Franklin County has been better than every team they've played in the regular season for the last 3 seasons. They have this game with their crosstown rival tonight. Next week, they actually play the um, the best 5A team with a losing record in Bowling Green. Bowling Green could
It's going to be a tough game.
Bowling Green could win 5A this year, easily win
Hmm.
5A. But they have punched up in their weight class, and they have lost some real heartbreakers. But they are a good football team, and if Franklin County plays like they did at Spencer County and played here against Spencer County and played like they did
It's going to be a struggle.
against Lincoln County, they're going to have their work cut out for them.
But if they do beat them, then we got a great shot at another undefeated season
We do, and
before the playoffs.
before the playoffs, and the playoffs are going to be tough this year as well. We'll pause as they play the national anthem.
I stand.
Yep.
I'm a good American. Go American. Go Flyers.
So it's homecoming tonight too, right? We got
I wonder
homecoming.
what that.
We've got youth night here
Yeah.
tonight. They had over 150, close to 200 young kids come out for youth night. We have homecoming. We have the crosstown rivalry. All of Frankfort that's not watching us online here or here at the game. I want to thank you all for joining us. This should be a fun one. We should kind of see what Franklin County has, and what the remainder of the
And
season may look
just
like.
a point of interest, being that it's youth night tonight, want to thank Jason Dunn of State Farm Insurance for buying pizza for all the Franklin County youth from Da Vinci's Pizza. And
That's my
is that your
insurance. That's
insurance?
my insurance guy.
Jason
Love Jason.
Jason took care of that today, so just a special thanks to Jason from me.
I want to give a huge shout out, and I think everybody, including my wife and everybody else, will give a huge shout out. Craig Willard and the guys from Simplify T. Uh, Craig came out and did some work today to get us up and running and make sure things were happening. We had a couple of different attempts to get rolling this
Yeah,
year, and he was able to assist us. So, Craig, we thank you, my man, and it really meant a lot. We can't thank you enough, and
this some this
just
some
a
pretty
really good
advanced
guy.
technology. Is
Look,
that Mark?
that's Mark Toothaker coming in here with us.
What's up, brother?
Have a seat
Okay.
here with us. Let's talk to you, Mark. As we get started, Mark's going to come in here and see us for a while. Mark, you were in the uh, you were over in the locker room getting ready with the team and had to hear what coach and others had to say, I assume.
Hey, Kyle. Hey, guys. Well, they made it pretty clear in there that there's two high school teams here in Frankfort,
Yeah.
and there's one in first place, and there's one that's not. And he said they came over here with a little heap of chance, but they have found out that he said, we're going to let them know quickly that they don't have a chance.
Yeah. Is that me? Hell
It
yeah.
sure is. So
I thought I had that turned off.
we were just talking about this series over the last 9 years and what Franklin County has done with regard to their, I guess you could say, dominance in the series. You had a son that played for the Flyers, and you got to partake in that. Tell me a little bit about what it means as a member of the Flyer family, what this rivalry means every year.
Well, we've been very fortunate. Franklin County's such a great program. I was so excited that Luke was able to be a part of it. But it's just been really pure domination is what it's been. And the coaches are not lost upon that. They know that we're going to McDonald's with the same people. We're going to Longhorn or Cattleman's, and we're breaking bread all over Frankfort with these same folks. And it's just imperative that Franklin County continue to do what they've been doing and stay sharp and continue to just roll against heels.
Did Luke come up through the middle school program?
He did. Luke played flag football at Forks of Elkhorn.
That's a great program they had.
Scott McElmurray.
Yep.
He was displaced out of a job. Felt led to do that and put together a great program, and we were so glad to be a part of it. Then, of course, Luke played for the Rams.
Yeah.
2 years with the Rams, and then up through the middle school, and then right here to the Flyers.
And now at the Air Force Academy.
Yes, sir.
Which is an honor in itself.
It is, and
thanks for the updates.
We are so proud of Luke, not just for being a great football player, but Luke's a great kid, and your whole family. You all are making a sacrifice for this country, and I just want to say thank you for everything that you all have done to instill a great human in Luke, and also
a great American,
and you guys are a great family. So thank you all for that. And thanks for joining us tonight, Mark.
I'm glad to.
You add a little bit different layer as somebody on the inside with the program for quite a while, so it's kind of fun. You've seen a lot of these kids that are juniors and seniors. You've seen them since they were in Rams.
I have.
You've watched them come up, mighty mites and things of that nature. And I think one of the other cool things, and you guys have gotten to see this, is you have gotten to see some of the coaches' sons come up through the program who are now freshmen and sophomore, and then you have Coach James who has a young one, and Brandon Moore has a son that's playing. He's freshman playing as a freshman. He's Shalom.
It's Ron Moore.
That's Ron Moore's son.
Yes. Okay.
Yep.
Ron Jr. Right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. And so we've gotten to see some of these kids, little kids, come up through the program, and honestly, I think that's a testament to why this program has gotten very good, because the kids have come up through the same program and the same play knowledge and things of that nature, same coaching.
It's been a very important part, and we were fortunate we got an extra year with Luke because Luke took the COVID year.
Yeah.
So we were here for 5 years. In high school. Here come the Flyers.
Here they come.
So we really got to spend a lot of time in the program. Luke and Christian Moore were actually the only two kids that did the COVID year that were here for all 5 years and went to the semifinals every year.
That's unbelievable.
And so they were a five-peat as far as getting to do that, which was unusual.
See all them little kids out there?
Yes.
That's future football players.
It is.
Yeah, if you guys see to the left side of the screen, you can see all of those little kids that are Rams players that are going to come up through the programs, and some of them will play at Franklin County, some of them are going to play at Western Hills, but they are all going to be future players, and if they stick with it, they are going to get a lot of support from this community, and
Grow into fine young men.
we are all so thankful for what the community does for both these programs. Really, stepping out for both these programs, and we could not. Cannot have these broadcasts. We could not, go to state championships. We could not feed these players if the community didn't come out and help us. And all of you, parents, grandparents, aunts, and uncles, whether adoptive or not, we are incredibly
and
thankful.
Kyle, don't leave yourself out.
I'm just
You
a
know,
homer. I'm just a homer.
You're at the top of the scoreboard.
There is no doubt about it.
And you made a huge donation last year
He did.
to 3 different sports at Franklin County.
Very, very thankful for what you did, Kyle. And we
and we're involved with the new basketball coach this year.
I love it. I love it. And
Mac McIntosh.
My son was fortunate enough to intern for Luke his senior year
Yeah, Luke,
for Kyle.
yeah.
And Luke enjoyed his time helping Kyle, and I know Christian helped as well.
Luke and Christian, what a crew, right?
That was a
Those
good
two
duo.
guys.
Good duo.
And then Carter's doing it this year.
Carter's there this year.
That's
so
great,
he's
Carter.
gotten roped into helping me here. So we're about ready for kickoff. Franklin County will be kicking off to Western Hills, kicking left to right. Franklin County is in the all yellow. Western Hills is in the white tops, white bottoms with the green letters and the black hats. So waiting for the whistle and we will get going. Kick off from the 40. It's going to be a short kick. It's been kind of par for the course this year.
Yeah, that's on purpose.
Yeah, they're going to tackle them there.
They got a 10-yard loss just off the kickoff.
They're going to stop them at the 26-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Wolverines there. Mark, what do you know about the Wolverines and their offense this year, if anything?
Well, they had I was watching one of their games there earlier this year as they were cutting back and forth. I think maybe it was when we were driving back from Annapolis. Luke had a prep game over against Navy, and we were watching it driving back, and they had a running clock, and I can't tell you the last time that Hills had a running clock against anybody in a conference game. And so they definitely are playing better football than they've ever played of recent years. And for them to dominate a conference opponent like that, surely has to give them some hope. So, I know they really love to run the ball. That's been one of their biggest strong points of the year is trying to pound the football and doing it mostly on the ground. And, I think the Flyer defense is just going to have to be ready. Their linebackers, they're going to have to be flying around. And
I think we saw against Spencer County that we're going to have to get better at defending the run.
Yeah, that is true.
Maybe this is a good game.
Yes.
This is second
they didn't
down.
think that for a loss at all.
They did not.
I thought it was about a 4-yard loss.
2nd and 10. Now that's going to be a loss.
For sure.
That was a hammer.
Yeah,
hammered there.
First tackle was attributed to Jacob Olds. This tackle.
This is our young man that came over from Hills, didn't he?
He sure did. Is that Jonathan Gillespie?
Number 3.
Yep. I tell you, Franklin County's defense, it's got a bunch of young kids on it, and they're growing up fast. It's going to be 3rd and 12 from the 27. He's looking for an opening. He's not going to get it. It's going to be 4th down at about – they're going to say the 25-yard line. I think they were generous through that whole –
both 2 of the 4 plays. Yeah,
it's going to be
3.
It's going to be 4th and 14.
Do they punt? Because I've not seen a Western Hills game all year.
Yeah, they're going to punt.
Oh, yeah, they're going to punt.
They have a kicker? Yeah, okay. Punter. Was watching their field goal kicker. He was doing pretty well.
We got Delano back, and, of course, Delano, I feel like, is an absolute,
he's a
top candidate for Mr. Kentucky.
It's going to be a short kick. They're going to kick it away from Delano, and it's going to go out of bounds about the 36-yard line. And it is going to be 1st and 10. Going to have a short field for the Flyers there. I don't think they had any desire to kick it to Delano there.
What do you think the first play will be? Will they come pass right off the bat?
If I had to guess, watching the last couple of weeks, I'd say we might be looking at a screen pass here and
And just
see
let
if they
them run?
let them run.
That's what I wish UK would do.
I wish UK
More
would just
screen passes.
connect a pass. Knox Barrett is in the backfield, going to run it right up the middle here.
Jack Oldham, yeah, really good run down to the 22-yard line, 21-yard line.
Yeah, Jack there is going to get a gain of about 15 yards.
He gained about 3 yards on the first contact.
Yeah,
3 or 4 yards.
if you can get 4 yards without ever being touched, you're going to be okay.
Yeah.
Knox is he's over to Cohen Taylor. It's going to be it's going to be close to a first down. It's going to be a little short, probably 2nd and 2 here.
11,
2nd and 1.
Luke worked out a lot this last year with Cohen over at DiNardo's in Lexington. Did a lot of speed training. Cohen was working hard to try to get a little faster, and Luke needed to, obviously. And so they really enjoyed their time there. And it.
Delano Collins with the ball. He's going to take it down to about the 2-yard line.
Heck of a run there. But it was him and Cohen were really tight all the way through school.
Yeah, Luke's had some good games on the Air Force prep, right?
He has, yes.
One really, really good game.
His last game was probably his best game with he had a strip sack. He got a safety, and he blocked an extra point.
Didn't one of the strips get run back for a touchdown?
It did. It did.
Knox Barrett in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off. It's going to be Jack Oldham. He's not even touched until he's 5 yards deep in the end zone. And Mark, welcome to the Thunderdome.
I'm glad to be there. Glad to be there, Kyle.
So do you make it out to all of Luke's games?
We went to the home games, and we did go to Annapolis for the game against Navy.
Okay.
So we got to see 4 games, and we enjoyed getting to go do that. Colorado Springs was a beautiful, beautiful place. They don't let me do that.
Okay.
But I would always help them if they needed it.
Right.
With 8 minutes and 10 seconds left, Franklin County leads Western Hills 7-0 here in the first quarter.
4 plays.
I believe it was
4 or 5.
4 or 5 plays there. Not a lot of effort had to go into the offense there. That's good and bad. You need a little pushback. They're going to get all they want next week from Bowling Green.
That's why Spencer County was severe.
Yeah, and we're going to see if they can stay tough on the run here. Although, the quarterback for Western Hills has thrown it a little bit. He's thrown it about 50% clip here, so we'll see if he can make some completions as well.
If he has time to make it.
If he does have any time, I'll tell you that much.
The Flyer defense going to really be hammering him.
Brian Lopez Padilla, the sophomore soccer player that's come over to kick for Franklin County, is doing a yeoman's job already this year. He's going to kick off for the Flyers again. He's a bit of a target kicker. They tell him where to kick it, and he does. So.
And Franklin County's not had any field goal attempts this year.
They have not had a field goal attempt this year.
That's pretty amazing.
And now they're going to onside kick it. That ball comes out, and it looks like Franklin County got it.
Yeah.
Looks like Cohen Taylor. Cohen Taylor's going to come up with the ball.
Yeah, that was great.
Franklin County will take over at the 47. Now, Mark, people are going to say, why in the world, when you're going to dominate this team most likely, do you onside kick it? Give me a little bit of perspective as someone who's in the organization to know why you do that.
Well, I think it's a little bit of a carryover of what Leroy does a lot with the middle school is, it's a chance to be able to kick the ball into an area that that you've got a chance to get a recovery. And they weren't able to do that on the first kickoff, but as you can see, they got it done on the second one. So I think when they're doing that mostly, Kyle, is is when they feel opportunity that they can take advantage of a situation. Now, last year we had the best kicker in the state. Easton Powell
Yep.
could kick it out of the back of the end zone, and he's over at Georgetown right now playing. And I know he's working on getting on the field, but he was as good a high school kicker as I'd ever seen. He made a 51-yarder, and he could just boom it.
Knox Barrett is in. He's going to pass it over to Aaron Jones, number 1. He's going to take it down to about the 28-yard line.
And those kicks are good practice for a tight game.
They are absolutely.
During the playoffs, they can work the kinks out now because it's better in a live action versus practice.
And we're going to have to make some along the way. I mean, it just works out that way to where, you need a field goal kicker that you can count on to make you a 30, 35-yarder.
2nd and 1 from the 26-yard line in the shotgun. He's going to pass it over the middle.
Was that Shalom?
No, that's number 3
again. That's Jaden Samuels.
Okay.
Jaden Samuels is going to take it all the way down to the 2-yard line.
That's what it looks like.
They
got it on the 1. 26-yard reception.
Jaden Samuels again with the reception.
He's really been a great addition to our team.
Yes.
He's a hard-running, tough kid.
Ball's going to go in the middle.
There he goes.
Going to reward him for that. He's going to take it in. And that's going to be a touchdown, Franklin County. Welcome to the Thunderdome.
I was waiting on that. Now explain to us the running clock, what the points got to be.
35 points now. At 35 points,
at any time. Or first half's over.
Yeah.
It can be any time. Anytime. I think it's 36, Kyle.
I think they just changed it this year to 35.
Oh, they did? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, they took it down to 5 touchdowns.
Okay.
That's going to be another extra point that is good.
And this explains why they haven't kicked any field goals.
Yeah, that's exactly why.
Because they can score touchdowns so easily.
They've been able to do that, and with some consistency. And I talked to Coach James today, and he was talking about it. He goes, I think we're making baby steps in the right direction. He goes, we've got to be able, this team, to continue to grow, continue to improve, because I was here one day for practice, and when he ended practice, he had them all gathered up, and he told them, he said, guys, listen, so if you all don't figure out who the leaders are on this team, it's going to end in tears here on your home field in either the 2nd or 3rd round of the playoffs. And you all are going to have to get focused and ready to go, because if you don't, there's going to be some tears, and we'll be moving on to the next group. But he goes, you guys have the ability to be able to get us back where we were and give us a chance.
Finals again.
That's right. Absolutely, they do.
The issue with this team, as I see it, is there is that point to who your leaders are and follow those leaders. But we also have some kids
ain't gonna make it.
We also have some kids who have not stepped up to be leaders.
They're calling offsides on this one.
Franklin County has some young men who are great athletes, need to become great leaders.
Yes.
And
some of their best players are just sophomores.
Yeah, but there's been some games. I'll point to Spencer County as one, where there were a lot of finger pointing on the sidelines, a lot of talking at each other, and not a lot of leading of these young boys that are just trying to learn the process. And as Coach James said after that game, they were out hustled, outplayed, and even out coached. And sometimes you're going to have that. And
that could have been the toughest game they faced since 7th grade. Really.
It could have been. Now they did come out of it, and the struggle with this team is that they're going to go 4 or 5 games. Now, 3 games. Not playing much competition, and then they're going to turn around. They're going to play Bowling Green, and they're going to start the playoffs again. So we're going to re-kick this ball. We're going to mark it back 5 yards, kick from the 35, and Padilla's going to kick it deep, and it's going to go to the 21-yard line. It's like Corion Tabs was there.
Gang tackled.
Yeah.
Gang tackled right
That's
there. There
it's
looks
different.
like they're going to mark it at the 30, but there was a
That's
host of flyers in
that's
there on that
generous.
tackle.
Yeah. The
They're just doing it at point of contact anymore.
yeah,
They're not, if they run backwards, you're still giving them where the boys started
where
running
they
backwards.
started.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're going to start at the 30-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Wolverines here. Under center, they're going to hand off left tackle. They're going to be stopped right there.
Jacob
2-yard
Olds
loss.
Jacob Olds
came
again.
flying in there on that play.
See where they mark 1-yard loss.
It's Cameron Flynn there. Jacob Olds with another tackle.
Now, what was that right there? 57-18.
You talking about?
Play on Western Hills. Was that just banter?
I think that was probably, I need you to be at this spot. Get there a little faster. They've got some young kids, too, that are trying to learn what they're doing. Hill's going to hand it off. Right tackle. It's going to be tackled out. Right guard. Going to be tackled right there. It's Flynn again.
Line of scrimmage. 3rd and 11 still.
Zander is fired up out there.
They're gonna-
trying to get the
They gave it to
Is that-
Shamari. I think it was Xander that might have got in there. But
crowd fired up there. He was jumping up, waving
that-
his arms to the crowd.
Was that 22?
51s who was
51.
really working the crowd.
they gave the tackle to Aiken. I think they might have slighted Xander there. He'll let him know afterwards if that's true. Going to be in the shotgun here. He's going to throw it over his head.
They're over his head and behind him.
Yeah. He'll blow that dead.
Boy, that's quick.
That's going to bring up 4th and 11 from the 29-yard line. They are going to punt again. Here we are. Delano Collins is going back. I think it's about time for him to get his first touchdown of the night. He is not going deep.
Yeah, he's only, 20 yards behind the line.
Yeah.
So they've
Not much respect for the kicking game.
That's none. Who's just going to kick it flat?
Yeah,
See?
it's going to go straight up.
Yeah, they're
Not going to
taking
get
it
much of an
away from him.
opportunity. He's going to try to get it. He sure does.
He
He
did.
picks
He
it
got-
up at the
He got a
38-yard line.
bounce.
Nobody's going to touch him. He's going to
Touchdown.
walk in for a touchdown.
Untouched.
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
That was a good bounce right there. It bounced right up into his arms. But he had enough thinking to say, I'm going to give it a shot,
He did it.
depending on how it bounces.
We'll have to go back and look at it, but I think it was at the 38-yard line where he picked it up there. 38-yard punt
broke
return.
One tackle,
Yeah.
number 17.
38-yard punt return. 5:12 remaining in the first quarter still.
Delano is such a talent. I mean, I don't know how much respect he'll get in the Mr. Kentucky, but he is certainly one of the top 3 or 4 players in the state of Kentucky.
I totally agree. You could put him on any team in the state and he'd start.
No 17.
For who?
Western Hills. That's who he broke the tackle on.
Okay.
Came
Cool.
up.
Do you remember
It was
David was saying there were a couple
Yeah,
of guys
yeah.
that were wearing different
They
jersey
swapped,
numbers
yeah.
tonight. We're going to swap in some linemen here.
Guess we're going to go for 2.
Well, we are going to
We
go
had a
for
penalty there, and so Eddie. So we might as well
might as well line up and go for
line
2
up
here.
here and try to get in the end zone.
So we got Knox Barrett in here. Going to go for 2.
Our friend Ralph Gouge might not be too far off.
No, he said the third string might get some plays, and he might be right. Knox Barrett's going to be under center, which is odd, but they're in the wishbone. He's going to hand it off. Jack's going to get stopped, but his second effort, he's going to walk
He got
in.
in, yeah. Broke one tackle.
He was met there in the backfield, and
Yeah.
He sure
Jack
was.
did a great job to break that tackle and get in the end zone.
Spun out of it.
Hard-working kid, great parents. His
Really?
mother Nita, she runs the concession stand, and his dad, just a super guy. And anyway, great family, and I hope Jack can wind up getting some college looks because he certainly
I agree.
deserves some.
Played through some injuries this year.
He
and
has.
didn't even get to play the first couple games, and then when he's just now getting to look like the Jack from the last couple of years. So it's a good time. We need a good running game if
And,
we're
and great families make great players.
they do.
Yes,
That
they do.
gives them a good support system.
22-0 Franklin County over Western Hills here. 5:12 remaining here in the first quarter. Franklin County kicking off. Padilla kicking it down. It's going to be a fair catch taken at the 25.5. They're going to give him the 26-yard line. And that's where Western Hills will start. The clock never started. I don't really know why, but we'll just go with it. 5:12 remaining here in the first quarter. And mark it at the 26-yard line. That's where Western Hills will begin this fourth drive.
And will they cross the 40?
Western Hills hands off. He's going to get to the 26-yard line, maybe gain of about half a yard there.
Cohen Taylor flew in there and
tripped him up.
Made the tackle.
Going to give him a gain of 1. Going to credit Taylor with the trip and stop there. At this point, you got to go through the motions. You got to get tackles. You got to get to the point where you get through this game without getting injured and things of that nature. But what else are you looking for here, Mark, when you're preparing for a big game next week in the playoffs?
You're trying to get yourself, that's right, absolutely ready and dialed in for the playoffs. It's a brutal run to have to win 5 games to be a state champion, and you sure want to come into the playoffs with momentum. So I know that's what Coach James is looking for from this team. Is he wants to see some great effort. He wants this team to continue to get better each week and really go into that Bowling Green game, playing their best football to set them up for the playoff run.
And this is hard. Their number one job right now is keep them mentally engaged.
Yeah, and you have to because you're sitting at third in the RPI. You got to keep winning, and it's going to be a pass. He's going to throw deep.
Interception.
It's going to be intercepted by Delano Collins. There's that man again, and he's going to run it back all the way untouched for a touchdown.
They weren't even close to him.
And once again, we are in the Thunderdome.
I don't know why you would pick on Delano on that side of the field. I probably would have picked on somebody besides him because he.
A lot of the times we have Delano and Shalom on the same side of the field, and they still throw that direction sometime, and that's just bad coaching and bad preparation.
What are we doing, guys? I mean, you got the guy that's the state indoor 60-meter champion for the state.
You're not going to touch him.
No.
He can cut on a dime. It's not that he's just fast. He can also cut on you.
He can.
They need to do the Deion Sanders defense and throw away from him every time.
Every time. The extra point is good. With 3 minutes and 29 seconds remaining in the first quarter, Franklin County leads 29-0
Lord have mercy.
here at Benny Watkins Field.
It's going to be a long night.
If you are Western Hills, Mark, I'm going to put your Western Hills hat on here. It's not looking good here in the first quarter, but you may still make the playoffs. You may. Potentially, if they win their next game, I think they're in line for playoffs. What do you do as you're building up a team over the next couple of years? I know they lost their coach earlier in the season. They switched coaches, and now they have Coach Dawhair. What's the mentality when you're going through something like this?
Well, I think it's just to keep fighting. They're much improved from what they've been over the last several years. They've got some good kids that they're excited to be out here playing football. And, the biggest thing for them with a shot to be a playoff team is just continue to work on their offense, work on blocking, tackling, catching the ball, running the ball. I mean, just the basics of football is what they have to focus on. And, they've got some kids that, have a chance to continue to get better. Hills, though you can't tell tonight, I mean, they are an improved team from what they've had, and I'm happy to see them improve. And I'd love to see them become competitive at one
We
day.
want a good rivalry.
Right.
Michigan State, or excuse me, Michigan is better when Ohio State's good. Ohio State's good when Michigan's good.
Amen.
That's just one of those things. You're an Arkansas fan.
Who is?
Oh
Oh,
gosh, I
Oh,
don't
my.
Toothaker is.
Okay.
So you like it when Texas is good, right? You don't want to beat up on a bad Texas team, although you still like to beat Texas when you beat Texas. But
Well, in Western Hills, they're going to have to just get this game out of their mind. Just forget about it today. Don't even think about it Saturday and move on to next week.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Arkansas. Do it.
Boy,
Let's
let me
hear it.
tell
Let's
you,
hear it.
the Woo Pig Suey.
Yeah.
Woo Pig Suey. Woo
Calipari tried
Pig
that. He
Suey.
failed. He was miserable.
Pig Suey. Razorbacks.
Yeah.
There you go.
So it's
That's
three
three times, and the last time you
Okay.
say Razorbacks.
Okay.
Let me tell you, we weren't calling the Hogs too much against Notre Dame. My gosh. I thought we had a legitimate chance. I found out in a hurry we had no chance.
Boy, they looked good, didn't they?
No. We got slobber smacked.
Lining up for a run.
They are. They're going to come under center, and
They've got the option set up.
they're going to pitch it to the right. They're
He's
going to have
gonna
a
throw it.
halfback
Flea flicker.
pass. And
Wobbly.
that's going to be right to
Another
Shalom,
interception.
Right to
or
Shalom.
Shalom's going to intercept it, and he wants nothing more than to
He wants it
match
all-
Delano.
yep.
There he
That's
goes.
exactly
Touchdown.
what he's going to do.
Touchdown.
He is going
Oh,
to take it
my.
all the way
Little
into
strut.
the house with the strut.
Yeah, a little strutting in the last 2 yards.
Oh, Ron Moore's over there smiling right now.
That's right. Let me tell you something. And Carter will back me up on this. We got to listen to Shalom every single day talk about what he's going to do the next Friday. And he's been talking about this week for about 3 weeks. And I can tell you that he was sitting over on the sideline. I can guarantee this. Mad that Delano ran that one back.
Yeah.
And he was going to make sure if another pass came, he was going to be around that.
Well,
Is Granddaddy Ron here tonight? Did you see him?
I'm sure I haven't seen him, but I don't know what day he hasn't been around here. So Franklin County's going to line up for the extra point. The extra point is going to be up. It's going to be good.
well, that's going to be a running clock,
Yeah,
guys.
now we got a running clock in the first quarter.
With 3 minutes to go.
Let's go in the first quarter. So at the kickoff, we'll have a running clock now, 36-0. Franklin County leads here in the first quarter. Thank you guys for joining us. We're so excited that you all did join us. This is kind of fun. We are the Hometown Homer crew. We are not ashamed to say that we are Franklin County supporters through and through, and we want to see these kids do good. We want to see them do good on and off the field. So we are not ashamed to say that. And if you enjoy our programming and our broadcast, make sure you like and share the content, and even make a comment, say hello to us, and let us know that you enjoyed watching the game with us.
And give a follow to Apex Media and Music on YouTube.
Yeah,
so that you can get all the notifications.
Yeah.
Click that like button.
Make sure you click that and click all on all those notifications.
All notifications, yeah.
The running clock has started on the kickoff. Franklin County is going to tackle him there. He's going to get about to the 40-yard line. It's going to be a good starting position for Western Hills. And we are not going to have this clock stopped at all from this point forward.
Yep, it's running.
Things will roll for the rest of the night. Franklin County here still got their starters out there. Probably going to play them through the first half, at least I would imagine.
Will Franklin County learn anything from this other copious
This
amounts
is
of highlight
this
reels.
is really good. I believe, and Mark, you can back me up or correct me if I'm wrong, but this is great for tackling. This is great for um, field awareness, to talk about things because you're playing against yourself now. You're trying your best um, to help out what you can do in the future. Communication is always key. You can try some new schemes and plays. I think that's what you got to go for here. You're playing against yourself for the rest of this game.
No, that's right. And these kids, they look forward to playing Hills each year, and this is a big rivalry for Franklin County. They always look forward for a chance to be able to dominate the Wolverines, and it was no different tonight. These kids were excited for this opportunity, and they're doing what they thought they would do here tonight.
Yep. There's going to be a. He's going to take him down
Another
there.
team tackle.
Another team tackle. Let's talk about number 7 there, Lane Brock. That is the son of Leroy Brock. Lane is a freshman. He is playing. You can see that he's got the arm contraption there.
That's a Luke Toothaker contraption there from back in the day, one that we had left over from Luke's playing days here. And
wow.
And Leroy, the coach of the Pipeline.
He is.
He's
He is.
He's the middle school coach.
Yeah.
Middle school coach and wonderful man.
Good Christian.
He
Great,
is.
great guy. 49 seconds remaining. Clock is running here. We're 3rd down and 16 at this point. Under center. He's going to hand the ball off. He's going to be stopped right at the line. They're going to give him about 1. Flynn's going to get about 1 yard there. It's going to be 4th and 15 from the 35-yard line. They do not have to snap the ball before the second quarter. They won't. They're going to come off the field, and we're going to have a punt to start the 4th quarter. 10 seconds remaining, and the clock will click down here. I'll be honest, I thought this was going to be a win for the Flyers. I thought they would probably get a running clock. I did not think they would get one in the first quarter.
No, we were talking pregame before we went live. In the second quarter, beginning of third.
Yeah.
It's the earliest I've ever seen one.
And we've seen a lot over the last few years. We've been blessed with some good offenses. So.
Well, it's exciting for the east side of Frankfort. This coaching staff has started it all with the Rams, and they learn the program at a young age, and those that stick with it move on up to the middle school, and those that stick with it past that, they get an opportunity to be a Flyer. And to see 183 kids here for youth night tonight,
it's unbelievable.
It gives you great hope for the future of what is coming here at Franklin County. And that's what it takes. It takes a pipeline. And if you don't have the pipeline, it takes a long time to build it. Tad Hickle is here tonight. He was a guy that was
did Tad come in?
Tad is here. Yeah, his wife Ashley. She got him tickets to come out. He's here, and they're excited to be here. But we've learned from talking to him. They're out in Colorado, and they've come to one of Luke's games and been over. We had breakfast with them one morning coming through after landing out there in Denver. But they've gone into a situation out there that doesn't have a pipeline, right? So they don't have any Rams, and so they got Carson on a team this year, and said, how many of you kids have ever played tackle football? There wasn't a single kid.
Oh yeah.
And so it's a whole new world out there for them in Colorado. We're very blessed here in Franklin County.
We're going to have a punt. That's actually the best punt they've had all night. Looks like Corion's going to take it there at the 37-yard line. He's going to run to the right side. And he's looking for opening, but it doesn't look like he's going to get it.
Yeah.
They're going to take him down about the 40-yard line, right at the 40-yard line.
Now, this pipeline started about 8 or 10 years ago, right?
It did. We didn't have really
because I remember they would do the youth sign-ups at my restaurant.
Yes.
And you see all those little kids with their parents coming out and just get to see the excitement in their eyes while they're signing up. Their moms and dads are signing them up, and all the coaches are out there. It was They did that, I think, 3 years in a row. It's pretty cool to see on that Saturday.
You know, I was going to say while Mark was talking there, uh, the stands are full on the home side,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of folks even on the Western Hills side. It is impressive to see what this we're gonna have
They
a jump
jumped
off
off
side
sides
there.
right there.
It's gonna be
LD.
Ladarius Simmons. LD is gonna jump off sides there. He'll get some ribbon when he gets back to the huddle. Uh, but that's impressive from where this program has been. I remember years ago it was tough to fill up this side of the stadium where the
Right. Former home side.
former home
It
side. Even
was.
during playoff games, there were some empty seats, and now there's not a seat to be made, and there are people all around the hedges as well that are parked there, and a lot of people standing watching the game. So it's a standing room only here.
And
Going to be
that's
a
a
pass
good
over to
mental
LD. He's going to get tackled right away there. It's going to be a gain of about 2 yards, but that is a great tackle.
and that's a good mental thing for the players to see the stands full and people standing all around the stadium.
Looks like Sam Durham, number 23, got him on that one. Be sure and give him some grief about getting tackled that easy tomorrow, okay? All right.
Oh, in school, some smack
Yeah.
talk in school.
Yeah, of course.
Y'all don't do that, do you?
They should hang out in my office one afternoon. Knox Barrett is back in the shotgun. He's going to hand the ball off. Is that Stallings?
I think that was Stallings there on the
Yeah.
carry.
Going to be a run up the middle. It's going to get to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 10 from the 40-yard line, excuse me.
Will they give up already?
I don't know what's going on. I guess we were the walk-through area.
Yeah.
It's going to be 3rd and we'll call it 11.
This will be a good march
the
down
Flyers.
the field. They can score.
They gotta get a first down here. Maybe get it to a playmaker.
Really, the first time they've been behind the chains all night
If you'll
long.
notice, Shalom Moore is on the right side. They're going to hand the ball. Oh, boy. I know what's going on here. Shalom's going to throw it a
Oh,
little too.
he could have caught it.
Remind me to run this play over and over on Monday. He's got the best arm on the team, I think is what he says, right?
Oh, Shalom.
If there was an award for the best smack talker on the team, Shalom would win every day of the week and twice on Sunday.
Hey, that's what makes it fun.
He is a world-class smack talker. Am I right? Yeah, that's
Michael Jordan, Larry Bird,
Oh, he
Kobe.
and he's not loud about it. He'll just chirp at you. He just whispered. Which is even worse. Oh, it just hurts. Going to go for it on 4th and 10. Knox Barrett rolls out to the right. He's looking for somebody open. He finds somebody there in the pink shoes.
down.
Cohen Taylor with the first down, and there he goes.
There he goes.
He's going down to the 25-yard line. 25-yard line. They're going to mark him out at the 27-yard line. Great play on 4th down.
That's a massive confidence builder.
That's going to be a 33-yard gain.
Heartbreaker for Western Hills.
Sure is. They thought they had him stopped there. Franklin County band making their way down to the field.
It doesn't look like Western Hills got 35 players altogether, maybe?
About that. I think that's about right.
I was watching them move down with the chains.
Yeah. Knox Barrett's going to be in the shotgun again. Is that Xander they had in motion?
It was.
They got Stallings going to run the ball up the middle. He's going to get to right about the first down, a little bit short, about two yards short. It's going to be 2nd and 2 from the 19-yard line.
He took a big hit there at the end.
He sure did.
Whoever that was came up and stuck him.
Form tackle, as we say, right?
Form tackle. That's what that was there for sure.
7:03 remaining. I'm not quite sure why we're behind, but we will correct it.
Oh.
And it's going to be a drop for the Flyers.
That's just lack of focus, lack of concentration. But of course, when you're winning 36-0 in the first half, it's hard to keep yourself really dialed in.
3rd, and they're calling it 1. It's a long one, but we'll we'll say 3rd and 1 here from the 18-yard line. They're going to be in the shotgun.
Now we got to pass.
They're going to pass the ball wide open. And it's a touchdown!
Catch.
Delano Collins.
Great catch. Behind him and over his shoulder.
That was his 3rd one of the night, isn't it?
3rd touchdown of the night.
Wow. Mom is proud up in the stands.
Yeah. Yeah. She'll be posting on Facebook soon enough, right?
She will be.
She deserves it. Yeah. Welcome to the Thunderdome. 42-0. Franklin County leads here in the first half. 5:47 remaining. Padilla coming in to kick the extra point. That was a great pass and catch. PAT is good. 43-0. 5:27 with the clock running in the second quarter. Franklin County leads 43-0. It is all Franklin County all day long. Western Hills hasn't just not scored. They haven't even gotten a first down yet. And if they keep the offense in,
or the defense total yards.
If they got the first team defense stays in the game, I don't know that they would get a first down. It's quite a dominant performance here. I gotta hand it to Western Hills and these players. They stuck through it this year. They could have all quit.
Yep.
They could have walked off when their coach left.
Could have
had a Shelby County like we had last year.
Yeah, it was a disaster.
And you can't build programs after everybody quits. You know, there's no character, there's no heart to come back to. And so I want to give all of the props in the world to this crew for what they are doing in the second half of this season.
Yeah, 'cause this is tough.
Padilla's going to kick it deep. And look, Padilla's got a foot on him. He's going to kick it deep. They're going to pick it up at the 5-yard line. And he's going to be surrounded by flyers there at the 5-yard line.
Buried under.
Buried. You can pick any of them. Corian Taz is going to pick them up, but there were about 5 flyers that were on top of them there.
Will they go after a safety on this one? What's he on, about the 2 or 3?
He's on the 5.
They're going to give him 5.
Okay.
I think he probably fell back beyond that, but they're going to give the tackle to Dunmire on that one.
Okay.
Good on him getting in there.
Everybody's taking their time getting out there now.
Yeah, nobody's in a hurry.
No running.
Yeah.
No hustle.
Well, they're going to use a lot of the clock each play.
Sure, as much as they can.
This thing is
it's out of hand already.
Out of hand. And
they don't want to get hurt. They still have a couple games to play. They don't. It's going to be tackled behind the line. It's going to be really close to safety. They're going to give them forward progress to about the 1.5.
He's got them going hard at it on this one.
Yeah, I think this is where you practice. This is situational.
Right.
You know, we get somebody backed up. You got to be able to play. And listen, these playoffs are not going to be easy.
No.
This is why you got to do
the first game will be, but then after that,
4A is the toughest year in, year out. Now you've got Covcath, you've got Highlands, you've got traditional powerhouses
on the 2.
Boyle County. So Franklin County's this is their last easy game of the year, and he's going to get away from them. He's going to get it back to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 10.
A little breathing room, or it'll be a short punt.
That was Jacob Olds with about his 10th tackle on about 14 plays.
He's a football player.
He really is.
He blocked 2 extra points for us this year. That won us 2 games. Won us 2 games.
Lexington Christian and Spencer County. He blocked an extra point.
He did.
Which ended up winning the game for us.
The little things matter in football. And Jacob Olds is a traditional Franklin County kid that has been in the system forever, and he understands the objective.
Western Hills is going to line up 3rd and 10 from the 5-yard line under center. He's going to pitch it back. He's looking to throw the ball, and he does. And Shalom's just trying to get to the ball, maybe through a little bit of a...
That was close.
Maybe through a little bit of a shoulder
Yeah.
to him, but they did not
Yeah.
throw a
Let's
flag.
watch that again here.
And then
I thought they might throw a flag, to be honest.
Shalom doing typical Shalom. He created a heart towards the
That's close.
fans.
We called the timeout, I guess, there. So with 1:29 left to go here in the first half, that'll be Franklin County's first timeout.
So they're going to go at the punter because he's not going to have much room to kick.
He's not. And and if they don't get it, they want a chance to score here again before half.
Yeah, I mean, he might not get it up to 25-yard line.
Again, situational relationships here. This is what you need. You need to practice these things and be able to show what you can and can't do. $129 remaining here in the first quarter, 43-0. Franklin County has just absolutely dominated Western Hills.
Punter's on the end of the end zone.
Yeah, punter has his back on the back line. He might actually be better off taking the safety, just to be quite honest with you.
Yeah, he's 10 deep now. So if he gets to the 25, that'll be something.
Delano Collins at the 25-yard line. He is going to take it at the 25-yard line. He's going to walk in, I believe, to the end zone.
Touchdown.
Yep.
Number 4 on the night.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
I just, I wonder, I haven't been in the behind the scenes as much this year with Luke out in Colorado.
Yep.
But I do wonder how much talk is there? How many college coaches have reached out about Delano? Because he's a unique talent.
And this is a kid who has decent grades. He's going to qualify.
He would qualify.
So how do you find that out? I mean, the scouting services.
I just need to ask our coaches. I need to ask Eddie, and
because they'll
let us know.
They'll kick us up and good. It is 50-0. They'll take us to halftime here. Franklin County has hung half 100 in the first half.
Yes.
I'm watching the sidelines. I've not seen any players slam their helmet down or smack their chest in disgust.
No, I don't.
Credit to them.
This is a huge credit to Western Hills, and again, this isn't fun. It's not fun for anybody to go through this. Western Hills has sent some Division I players to.
They got a kid at Kentucky right now.
Yeah,
if it was anybody but Western Hills, it'd be more fun.
Yeah,
they've got a Wandale Robinson playing right now for the New York Giants.
Right.
And
so this is a team. This is a program that has history.
Had a hell of a game last week.
He did.
Yeah. Had a hell of a game.
He's
how about
a football
that
player?
I tell you what, and they got what did I hear him called the Bro Squad up there with Jackson Dart
Is he with them?
And Cam Scadaboo.
Is he part of the three?
Yeah. So I mean, I'm telling you, that Cam Scadaboo. He's a nut.
Football player.
Yeah.
He's got what's the brain disease?
CTE, early onset CTE.
I saw so many posts on social media about him being a candidate for CTE.
Yes.
So many. Because his hits are direct, hard, straight up the middle. He don't try to dodge nobody. And he breaks tackle after tackle. But boy, he takes some hits.
Yeah,
he does.
That's the end of the first half. Franklin County has just dominated this game.
Junius McMillan said hi.
Oh, hey, what's up, Junius?
One of our great deputy sheriffs. Now, will you get the stat sheet for the half?
They don't put one out during half. They need.
Oh, okay.
I think years past they have. We'll hopefully start seeing those.
Well, Coach Mack of the basketball team said he's going to be doing that. He's going to play the stats, play the numbers. So hopefully we'll be able to build a basketball team like we do the football team. And the baseball team's pretty good.
Well, you got a former major leaguer coaching them right now.
Right.
So.
Yeah, JT, I saw Matt Freer today up in Lawrenceburg. He played with JT Riddle. My cousin's son played with JT Riddle on a really good Western Hills baseball team. So it's good seeing them today.
Franklin County's band has taken the field here, and homecoming tonight
It is homecoming tonight.
So they don't. Frank County doesn't put out a halftime stats.
They do not.
So we couldn't get. I could
Mm-mm.
holler at Jimmy Tate over there.
No, we've tried to get him to do that before.
Okay. Terry Johnson doing the announcing right now. He was
He
my
is.
teacher at Franklin County,
Was he really?
and I graduated in '77.
Wow.
Terry's got way over 40 years.
I think he said 53 years.
53. Okay.
Yeah,
I wouldn't doubt
53
it.
years.
Yeah. And I bet he remembers every student.
Well, I'd say he probably does. He's helping Luke. He's wrote a letter of recommendation that we're going to use with Congressman Andy Barr is helping Luke get his nomination to go up on the Hill there at the Academy.
Is McConnell or Rand Paul involved, or
Well,
Comer?
they're not
our Congressman Comer?
at this point. They're not, but once we get everything submitted by the end of the month to Andy Barr, we have a couple more weeks that we could actually do Rand Paul.
And it takes a Senate.
It just takes a congressman or
congressional.
Senate or
Well,
the president.
what about our congressman here? What about Comer?
Well, we've had a hard time getting connected, unfortunately.
Well, I think you might have a connection there.
I
right?
can reach out here. Get off of that. I got a new phone. I got to figure out how to use this damn thing.
Yeah,
I'll make the call tomorrow.
I appreciate it.
Sure.
Thank you very much.
No
y'all
doubt.
y'all just saw that live on TV. You saw some connections going on
Getting
right there.
stuff done. We're
That's
getting
right.
business done right
That's right.
here. Up in the press box.
That's right.
Benny Watkins Field, making some stuff happen.
Anything to help our players out.
It has. Can't say that you don't get stuff done.
It's true.
But I'll reach out and let him reach out to you.
I appreciate it very
Yeah.
much.
Is it just a letter? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's a.
Well, it's yes.
it's
I
an
mean, you got to
appointment.
get letters of recommendation from 4 or 5 people, and then each congressman has their guidelines that they ask you to do, and that's what we're working on right now, trying to get that all together.
Okay.
What's up?
Crashing the stream.
Oh man, Christian Moore
So
in the
Christian
house.
Moore is here.
Big dog.
I'm crashing the stream. I'm crashing the stream. What we on, man? What's up?
Getting it
Trouble
done.
is up in here.
Guys, everybody good? All right.
What we on?
What's up, fellas? Y'all doing all right? Good to see y'all. What's going on?
Stats level. What we got?
So tell me
That's what
what
we're looking for.
tell me what's going
stats.
on in the first half, Christian. Here you want. Tell me what happened in the first half.
Yo. All right, first half. It's a total poop show. That's what I'm gonna call it.
What about number 8? What'd you think about him out there?
Hey,
taking
look.
one to the house.
Hey, that's his first one, ain't it? It's his first pick 6, but I think that put him first in the state. If I'm not cap, I think that's first in the state now.
Did you jump up and down?
I did. I was down there running. I can run now.
Oh, you can?
Yes, sir.
You're all good and healthy now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I'm all good and healthy. But Mark Toothaker, that's my goat right there. Mark Toothaker.
I know your dad and grandfather. I know your grandfather
do.
very well.
Da Vinci's Pizza, that's you?
That's him.
I need that meat lovers. That meat lovers where it's at.
My man. Good to see you, baby. Good to see you.
Nah, hey, meat lovers is where it's at.
Yeah, but you got to lay down a little bit.
I can. I don't know meat lovers pizza.
Got to do it.
Hey, I ain't even gonna lie. Down in Campbellsville, there's no good places to eat for real.
Isn't that steakhouse still down there?
Mm-hmm.
That's about it, isn't it?
What's that steakhouse called by right by Kroger? Colton's.
Colton's, yeah.
Yeah.
They're good.
I haven't ate there yet.
Oh, they got good steaks.
They do.
Yeah, my son used to live in Lebanon, so we go down.
Okay, Lebanon is about 20 minutes away, ain't it?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Carter Richardson. C. Rich. Fiesta. Yeah, I mean, it's all right. Carter Richardson, what you on, man?
Introduce your buddies here behind you.
All right, so this guy right here is Jake Smith. It's our starting D tackle. Y'all should know Jonathan Griffin. I think we all do.
Led the state here his senior year in sacks, and absolutely is as quick at getting off the ball as anybody I've ever seen. So, player.
Right. So right here we got Montel Richardson. That's a fellow running back of mine. And then we got Josh LaBella. That's our starting outside linebacker.
Great.
And we have a big game
He's the
tomorrow.
mean one, right?
Yeah,
He's
he
a-
not mean. He alright.
He's mean when he tackles.
He
right?
alright. He alright.
He's mean when he tackles.
He's
Yeah,
pretty
okay.
mean. Okay.
Who do y'all play tomorrow?
Lindsey Wilson. That's the number 3
Lindsey
team in the
Wilson.
nation.
I love it.
NAIA. 2? 7. Oh, 7. What are we? 8. Okay,
7
yeah.
versus 8. Okay.
Y'all got something for him tomorrow?
Best believe that, Mark. Best believe that.
I love it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shake, ready to
Yeah.
actually compete again?
Look at Kyle try to joke all the time.
Yeah,
Kyle trying to joke.
he is.
Hey, you see Kyle? This how I got treated last year.
That's dirty.
Hey,
That's dirty.
Kyle's dirty, ain't he?
He's dirty.
This how I got treated at work
Yeah.
every day.
I heard you talked a lot of smack at work too, though.
A little bit.
But who talks
Yeah.
more smack? Shalom.
Y'all, Loam is quiet. Y'all just don't be. Yeah, Loam talks more.
I
On the
heard he's
field,
got a PhD in smack talk.
yeah. Most
He got to come
most
back
def.
for everything, right?
Most def. Come back
Yeah.
for everything.
Okay.
I can't hear. So chilling, bro. What is that? Carter, why you? That's got to be AI. That's something Kyle did. AI.
Hey,
You didn't see that picture, Kyle?
y'all learn AI. That's the future. 5 years, the world's going to change. I'm telling you.
It's going to.
Learn.
There ain't no doubt.
Learn it.
There ain't no doubt.
In 5 years, I'll probably be the head CEO of Capital Court Authority. That's where I see myself
Is
in
that,
5
you're
years.
going to take over for Kyle when he
Yeah.
retires?
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm gonna take his house. That's where I want to live at.
Oh, man.
You've been there?
Kyle's house.
He said he's got a room for you upstairs.
That's what we do.
That's what he said.
Yeah, he just a matter of time. I'll be in the house. Don't even worry about it. Oh, yeah, brother. Homecoming.
Who's gonna win this thing tonight? Who's gonna be the homecoming king and queen? Do we know?
Who is it? Olds is in it.
You think Jacob
Coach is
Olds?
letting him do it.
Yeah, look, he's got Cohen Taylor out there too.
Oh, coach is letting him do it.
Yeah.
Who runs it now?
Who votes? The students?
Nah, but football team, don't it?
Huh?
Students votes now. Cause Terry left.
You got Aitken out there. Aitken's out there.
Oh crap! Boys are in it now.
Oh, I'm
Hey,
telling you.
when you bring your guys here to Frankfort, you front everything, right? You pay for all their meals and everything.
Ooh.
Ain't that how it works?
Nah, he does.
Freshmen?
Josh LaBella does.
Don't freshmen always pay?
Oh no.
Ain't that the rules?
Nah.
How it works?
I ain't. Josh
That's how it
LaBella
works in
does
the
it.
pros.
He always buys everything.
Yeah, the rookies buying the pros.
Hey, Josh LaBella does. He gets all the money up here.
So you don't. You're just trying to deflect.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Yeah.
Deflect. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm doing.
I'm just trying to hang up to dry.
OG. Who? He said my tail like OG. Bro. Oh my God, the hills. This is worse. Huh?
Running
do that.
clock.
Running clock's not.
We might get one or two more scores, but I think that's going to be about it.
over with. But I'm out of here though, y'all. It's hot in here, Kyle.
Hey, thank you,
Y'all came in here.
It's because all these stud football players in here.
Christian. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it.
Sweat.
Good to see you guys, man. Dave, best of luck tomorrow. Okay? Huh? Proud of you, man. Thank you for all you did for our program to make us better. Thank you.
See y'all.
Get him, guys.
Take it easy.
All right.
man.
Yes, sir.
Christian,
Get healthy.
Yes, sir.
he's healthy. He's ready to go. Huh?
My boy Luke.
Oh,
Sweet.
Luke's in Colorado Springs. You know where he's at. Good to see you, buddy.
Is he going to fly F-35s?
Oh, I don't know.
God, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
It's funny. He's talked about possibly flying, but if you fly and they send you to flight school, you owe them 10 years instead of 5. And so when you're a 19-year-old kid and you're thinking about 10 years instead of 5, it's a little bit daunting to him and a little overwhelming. So we've not pushed that. We've just told him and said, Luke, you just keep getting one day at a time through, and when you get to the end of the road, you're going to be able to see a lot from where you're at.
We had a young man, Jared Darnell. You know Jared? Y'all know Jared?
I don't guess so.
He worked on Air Force jets. He joined the Air Force.
Okay.
And was in Europe for a while. He was on Air Force 2 for I think a year. And they fly all over the world, but they never leave sight of the plane. They don't get to tour nothing. And that was always pretty cool when he come. He's Kathy Manget's son-in-law.
Oh, that's
Judge
great.
Manget. And it was cool. Once they were back, you never knew where they were when
Right.
they were gone. But it was cool hearing his stories when he come back, because him and my son are friends.
That's great.
So when he'd visit Kathy, they'd come up to the house and all that.
Who's going to be our king here?
I have no clue. Whoever's got the most friends.
Katie Capusta is. Aubrey Robinson.
Was who the queen was?
Is Franklin County's band still an award-winning band like it was back in my day?
Still good.
They were number one in the state every year.
We don't compete anymore
with Bronner. He had a 135 member band, and
wow,
they were great. And get number one every year in the state band competition at UK. I didn't know if they were going at it good or just Western Hills. They've done good too. Kyle, were you in the band?
I was the drum major.
Oh, you really were?
I was.
I was just kidding.
No, I was.
Didn't you play football too, though?
Nope, did not.
Oh, I thought you played football.
No, I was out here.
I was just joking. If you'd have said no, then I was going to.
Gonna give me a hard time.
I was
then,
going
right?
to do some smack talking. Yeah.
Oh, they've got a king and queen over there, so I don't know who the king wound up being, but it wasn't a football player.
Caden Capusta.
It's
Caden Capusta.
Okay,
rigged.
All right.
Perfect 36 in ACT. Got a perfect 36 in the ACT.
Oh, well,
you should be king.
He should be king.
He should be king of the world. He's going to know that AI stuff.
Good for him.
That's awesome. That's amazing. 5:24 left before a continuing running clock. 50-0 at halftime.
We appreciate each one of you that joined us here tonight, and we got one more half to go, and we're thankful for everybody that is supporting Kyle and his program. And anytime I'm out of town, I've been so thankful for Kyle to be able to keep me updated, and very appreciative.
And you do a good job of keeping us updated on Luke's.
You do. I'll tell you what, we like those. We like those highlights.
Yeah, we like hearing how our players are doing away from home.
Thank you.
It's important. I've commented a few times on.
I appreciate that very much, and he does too.
And
I was flying back from New York, and I was at the Baltimore airport getting ready to get on my flight back to Louisville, and a pilot come over there, and he said, were you in the Air Force? And I said, no, I wasn't, but my son is out at the academy. And he said, oh, you're kidding me. He said, let me show you this. And he actually parachuted in on Parents' Weekend into the stadium when they played Boise State.
That guy did?
That guy did.
Cool.
And I texted him today because I had a chance finally to look through my phone, and I actually had the video of him parachuting into the stadium.
Yeah.
I sent it to him, and I sent him a picture of Luke, and he said that he would keep an eye on him.
Right.
And so, I appreciate that. But
that's important.
But he's one that, loved flying and went to that end. And did the jump school, and
Do they make cockpits as big as Luke is?
Oh yeah, no, those guys they can't do the fighters because those guys spend so much time, and girls, learning everything it takes to be a fighter pilot. But the refueling planes, the cargo planes,
Yep.
all of those are plenty big enough.
Yeah, the C-130s that we use flying all the way over to Iran.
Yes.
I was watching those on social media was lit up, and I was watching them on FlightAware, and everybody's speculating why all these C-130 refuelers, strato fuelers, whatever they called them, were in the air because the B-2s were going west,
Yes.
and these were all going east,
Right.
and it was pretty exciting.
That was a big night for our nation. It
Yeah.
we can sleep a little better at night, knowing that we have the capabilities of our military to be able to drop a bomb down an air shaft.
Down an air
three
yeah.
3x3 hole.
Yes.
And hit it numerous times.
Yes.
I believe that's what we call Star Wars.
It is.
Ronald Reagan days.
Well, when you're talking
Ronald
about
Reagan dreams.
when you're talking about hitting womp rats,
Yes.
from 30 meters out, as Luke said. I mean, it's
Yeah, and this was from 30,000 feet
Yeah.
up
Unbelievable.
in the dark, moonless night.
At midnight or
Yeah.
whatever time it was.
Yeah, no light at all.
Well,
It was an amazing.
it makes you proud to be an American to know that we have men and women out there that are
American.
Americans. That's right. America.
It is. We got a minute 45 to go here at halftime. It is currently 50-0. Franklin County. It's been all Franklin County all since the kickoff, and
Since
we had
the
we had a running clock in the first quarter.
Yeah, well,
So-
they let different players come in now, second,
Oh,
third
yeah.
string.
For sure.
Yeah.
Did your new pilot friend? He have a flag hanging down?
He did. He had the Air Force flag.
Okay, yeah.
They had 5 or 6 of them jump in the stadium. The last one with the big American flag, and it was pretty incredible.
You've been to a couple of games now.
I have been.
So it's quite an event out at the service academies for these ball games because you're celebrating athleticism, obviously, and you athletic competition, but it seems like there's another air there that you're breathing around these folks. They're everyone's
You can
trying a
drink
little bit harder.
You can drink the patriotism.
Yeah,
in.
it's
To
unbelievable.
see all of the young men and women out on the field before the game that are out there with their units, and when Air Force scores, they all run down into the end zone and do the push-ups and
Mhm.
the flyover
Yeah,
of the
flyovers
jets
are awesome.
is amazing.
You remember what flew over when you were there?
I want to say it was the F-16s.
Also, it was older jets,
Mm-hmm.
not the B1s or nothing. B1,
No, we hadn't had any
B2s
of
are
those.
cool. The wings are cool, but a B1 is just badass.
We are about to.
Bell ringer.
Yeah, we got some cowbells down here. Good for them. Boy, I hope we.
Not like
If
that one night.
if Cov Cath comes back up here, goodness gracious.
Well, that was a crazy game
That
and
sure
a
was.
very exciting ending to the game.
It was a crazy game right along this road
Yeah.
right here.
We ended up having to have police come up here. It was wild. So if I go look right now, Franklin County is third in the RPI.
Think this will jump them up one?
Nah, I
I
doubt it because it's your opponent's win-loss record as
Right.
well, and then your opponent's win-loss record. Next week is important to make sure that they win that game. But I think Franklin County is probably going to end in that third spot. What do you think, Mark?
That's probably where we're headed. I hope there's a way that we could jump back into second because you would just hate to have to go on the road after having an undefeated year.
Yep.
You would feel like, that's deserving.
So they do RPI as one of the calculations on home field advantage.
That's totally what it
Yes.
is.
Oh, it's total. Okay.
Yep.
For playoffs.
Yeah. So they want you to run the score up.
No, because score isn't
It doesn't
taken into
factor in.
account.
Okay.
It's just the opponent's record and their opponent's
So it's
records.
just one loss is what it is, not
Well, it's your loss, and then whatever your opponent that you may have lost what their record was versus what their all of their
Further on
opponents'
down, yeah.
records are. Right now, Franklin County is sitting in third spot with
How far behind are we, Kyle?
we're
Behind
so
second.
so Boyle County is at .768, and we are at .750. It's close. We're
So
at 10.
we're behind Boyle. Boyle is second.
0.16.
Boyle is second.
Yeah, 0.16.
And who is on top?
Johnson Central,
And what is their?
and they're at 7.9. So we're
We're probably not going to
no,
catch
not going
them.
to catch them, and I think they're going to finish the season undefeated as well. I think you're going to end up with two undefeated teams, but I think Boyle's going to jump over us. Boyle beat St. X,
And you
They
remember,
did.
so
you've engaged with that guy on my page that's been talking smack about Bull County.
yeah.
I got a
I have.
Bull County guy that just wears us out.
Oh man.
It is funny.
So Boyle County, they have they're playing Lincoln County tonight, and they're playing at Boyle County, so they're not going to get that hometown refereeing that we got. They're going to play Wayne County next week, and then they're going to play Frederick Douglass
And I heard
after
Danville,
that.
the former Powerhouse, is 0 for 7 or 8.
Wow.
Is
I
that-
mean, everybody down there has just decided, they want to go to Boyle. So,
Yeah.
well, guys, I mean, this is time to whistle and call the dogs because this thing is over. But let's hope we can go the second half here and no injuries and get out of here with
Yeah.
the win and
And we got
move
2 in
on
the
to
backfield now.
next week.
We do, and I want to see some kids get some opportunities here too.
Now who's 21?
Corey on tap.
Corey on tabs.
Lord have mercy.
There he
broke it.
goes.
There he
broke it.
goes.
Can he get by the punter kickoff?
Corey on tabs. He's
gone.
going to make it all the way in. Corion's going to go from the 10 to the 5, and that is a touchdown for Corey on tabs.
17 seconds. Scored
And
at
welcome
43.
to the Thunderdome. Franklin County leads 56-0. I hope they bought extra fireworks tonight. Franklin County last year had the excitement of being able to let their kicker come out and kick a school record.
He did.
51 yarder.
51-yarder.
He sure did.
And I don't.
We were here. We were here doing that game.
I assume that they will. That County's just going to run. Put some more points on the board. Maybe we'll get some more situational opportunities. But with 10:50 left in the first half, left in the third quarter, Franklin County leads 56-0. We have our other kicker that has come out, Grayson Scott, senior. And it is no good. With 10:21 and the clock is rolling, Franklin County leads 56-0 after the kickoff return by Corion Tabs. About 7 different Wolverines had an opportunity to get them there. And I tell you, when you don't have a ton of players, especially skill players, they're the ones who are on special teams. They're the ones who are running defense and offense.
And they're getting tired.
You got some tired-looking Wolverines out there. And unfortunately for them, Franklin County is 3 deep at every position. And so now Franklin County will play their starters for a lot of the game. And I think they'll start pulling some of them out now. Although now I'm seeing Shalom's on the kickoff return team, and
you don't want to get
Corion's out there.
now.
It is a short kick again. He is
Fair
going to
catch.
fair catch it at the 35-yard line. 9:24, clock is rolling.
We got some flags
we got a little, and this is what you don't
Okay,
want.
let's see what
This,
we got.
this is what you do not want in a game like this. There's no reason to do any talking or John at this point. Both teams need to just put it in their back pocket. You're going to see these kids at the cookout later on tonight, so
I was right here. Tackle on the other side of the ball.
Yeah, we're
Blindside top tackle.
It is going.
Let's see what the
We have
call
not
is
had
gonna
many
be here.
penalties tonight. It's going to be a personal
Personal
foul
foul.
on Western Hills. That's going to back them up 15 yards back to the 20-yard line.
Do you see, Reed Shepard, you follow any NBA?
Yes.
29 points in 29 minutes last night.
Wow.
He's going to get an opportunity this
He's
year.
a player, Reed.
Yeah, he'll probably start 75% of their games this
I
year.
do wish he had stayed,
And
but that's just me being greedy.
They'll be feeding Kevin Durant. That's just going to be spectacular.
Yes.
That's going to be spectacular.
Franklin County does have their first team out here. You can see we got Shalom and Delano and those guys. I can't imagine that they're going to play too many more series here. Shalom's going to switch to the other side of the field. They have the wishbone for Western Hills. Quarterback's taking his time, letting the clock run down. He is in no hurry. He's watching the play clock, 20 on the play clock. He is going to snap the ball. He's going to hand it off to the right side, and he's going to cut up the middle. He's going to get about 4 yards. They're going to give him 5 yards.
44.
Jacob Olds with another tackle there.
See 44?
44.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think they've had a first down the entire game.
No, they haven't really been close either.
That was probably their biggest game.
Yeah, I think it was.
I'd say they're under 20 yards for the total game so far. Total offense.
7:12 remaining. Clock is rolling. Franklin County leads 56-0. Quarterback under center. Looks like we got the wishbone again. They're going to hand off left side. Up the left guard. He's going to get about a half yard. That's going to take him just across the 25-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 5 from the 25-yard line. Sounded like they gave Xander that tackle there. Calling it no gain. The football's a little bit further up than it was. At this point, you just don't want anybody to get hurt. You don't want anybody to...
The players just watching them playing around a little bit, so they're enjoying the game.
Yeah, they better hope they don't forget something. Here in the wishbone again. 4 seconds on the play clock. They're going to hand it up the middle. He's going to be stopped at the line.
Yeah, well, they won't call a loss.
They're not going to call it a loss. They're going to give him the 25. Going to give Lane Brock the stop at the line there. Lane Brock is a freshman playing middle linebacker.
Leroy.
Well, playing the outside backer. But he's going to be the leader of this team.
No doubt.
And he's got good stock.
He does.
So
Leroy and Jen Brock, salt of the earth.
Yep. He's got some fellow Flyers, some alumni that are pouring a lot of work into him. I know
he does.
I know that Peyton's been leaning on him, Peyton Ledford
and you said
those guys.
Luke has been mentoring some of the players over the summer.
Well, Luke and Cohen went and did some speed training.
Okay.
Craig down at DiNardo's, a place down in Lexington that they prepare these young men for the draft, and they've got a lot of different people that play a lot of different sports. I mean, they have soccer players, they have football players, basketball players go, and he's got a unique way of training these kids how to get faster.
I'll tell you, I noticed just in the highlights that I've seen of Luke, I didn't know where he got some of that strength. I was actually really surprised to.
Yeah, he's got great hands.
Burst through. Well, if you talk to Luke, he'll tell you if they had thrown him the ball more, he would have caught more the last 2 years.
Yeah.
We heard that enough, right?
But I mean, on defense,
they had thrown it. I don't know if he ever told you that or not, but
he would throw him the ball after.
Yeah, that's right.
After Carter was gone, we didn't get a whole lot of action that way.
That's right. We give Carter a hard time. Carter was the starting quarterback here. He is now on a state champion level relay team, and he's a sprinter for the track team and focusing on that for college and looking forward to that. So
that's good.
Good on him.
Is Luke going to be offense, defense?
He's defense. He's just playing
So
defensive
that's why
4th and 5.
Good
They
eyes
get
and
back
quick
to the line of
hands.
scrimmage, and that's we're gonna change possessions here. 5:06 remaining in the third quarter. Franklin County's gonna take over on downs.
I was getting ready to say, why didn't they punt? But I know why.
went for it.
Yeah, are you gonna punt it to Delano?
Yeah.
It's like,
To run everyone
Yeah.
back.
Knox Barrett is coming back
Look
out.
who we've got in here right now. We got Jacob Olds
We got Jacob Olds.
in here.
Full
So
wide on one
I-
side.
they're going to
Can you
throw
tell
it to
what's gonna
Jacob.
happen?
They're going to throw it to
They're gonna
Jacob.
throw it to Jacob, and they're gonna try to get him a
Jacob's going to go
touchdown
get
here.
a touchdown.
Well, and the most non-surprising play ever. There goes Jacob Olds.
There
He's
he
going to get in
goes.
for a touchdown.
Touchdown!
Oldsy got in.
Boy,
Oh,
that
they threw a
Holy
flag or
cow.
something.
throw the flag for too
There-
much celebration.
Let him. The kid deserves it. He, he is he's done all of the things you've ever asked of him. He's just a blue collar worker,
Franklin County kid.
just a
That was amazing.
hard nosed kid. Let him get his touchdown. Good for
Franklin
you,
County
Jacob
kid.
Olds.
Will he get the game ball for this?
No, I don't know about that,
Do
but
they
that
do
was a
that?
heck of a
Yeah.
play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
He won't get take that home and write it up and get everybody to sign it and all that.
That's
in
a
his
pretty
trophy
good
case.
idea.
Yeah.
I
Put it in
wish
his
they would
trophy
do
case.
that.
Yeah. I didn't know if high school allowed that or not.
I think Franklin County can probably do what they want to do.
I think they probably could. Yeah. Jacob Olds is going to take us one more time into the
I mean, that stuff follows you. Put it at work.
Oh, amen. I agree 100%. It's a good call. I like it.
yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
I like it.
New tradition started by Craig Blanton over here. People should listen to you more, Craig. You have good ideas.
Well, I don't know if they do or not. I try.
Extra point is good. Franklin County now leads 63-0 with 3 minutes and 2 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Seems like it's the first quarter. It happened so fast. By the way, guys, Dan Bevington told me to tell both of you guys hello.
Hello, Dan.
Dan, hey Dan.
No, Dan. Yeah.
And Dan is another great guy.
Yes, he is.
Another good old Franklin County boy.
Dan
We
should
bought
stop by.
Couple cars off of him here
I
of
got
late.
one. Yeah, I got one off of him.
I think everybody in town has bought a car from Dan Bevington.
I'd say so.
If you ever look,
Dan should stop by and see us up here.
he should. Dan texted me, asked me if I was already tailgating for the game. I said I'm up here with Craig, and Mark's going to be joining us. And we're going to have a good time tonight.
We
So
love promoting locally owned businesses.
he's a good one right there. If y'all are looking for a used, a very good used car, new used car,
I think that's his thing.
you call Dan Bevington. He will not sell you a junker. Select Auto
Speaking
Sales.
of him, there he is right there.
Shepherd.
Yeah,
I post on him every game. I watch every game. He's just that. He's going to be that good.
Kickoff's going to go to the 36, and they're going to tackle him. He's just going backwards at this point.
And he shoots with such ease.
Such a pretty shooter.
3 foot behind the 3-point line. If he's got a foot of opening, a half a second, it's
Jabari
going
with the
up.
tackle.
I think he was 11 for 22 last night.
All right.
It's going to be fun watching them in Dallas. I can talk basketball all day long.
I'll be honest with you. While we have a minute in between the action here, I thought when Dallas traded away Luka that they were done for a generation.
It was rigged. It was set up the whole way.
And then as soon as AD got hurt the very next week when he got traded, I thought, well, that's it. That's proof.
No, it was rigged. There's no way they get their number 14, 1.34% chance of getting Cooper Flag.
Yep.
And they do.
Yeah.
But Lordy mercy.
It's going to be a run up the middle. It's going to be a loss of one.
Deal.
Who's that? Cooper Flag?
He is the real deal. He is smooth as can be.
And is he even 20 years old yet?
Just turned 18. And he's wearing these pros. He's wearing these 27-year-olds out. Scoring at will.
UK's got that Quaintance kid that just turned 18 as well.
And he is the talk of the whole state.
We won't see him until January, but when we do, It's going to be fun. That's going to be a fun team to watch.
Right.
That-
It's going to be a fun team before that.
yeah. Clock is running out on the third quarter here. We got about 15 seconds left. Western Hills may snap the ball here.
They're going to have to.
Yeah. They don't get it off in time.
Got a flag on something.
They have stopped the clock with 4.8 seconds.
Oh, they took a timeout.
They're going to
That'll be their first time out here.
actually
in the second
that's their second timeout.
Oh,
They called one
that
just a
is
few
right.
minutes ago.
That's
so
true. Okay, there we go.
I don't know, Cindy. I do not know the Frankfort High score.
you know anybody at the Frankfort High game?
Huh?
You know anybody at the Frankfort High game? Check the score.
I know Frankfort High's eating Da Vinci's pizza after the game. I do know that.
They were eating it pretty good in there in the coach's room a minute ago.
Yeah. Also, they snagged on some of that youth pizza.
Oh, man. They
They're-
had about 6 boxes in there. They were
Yeah,
killing it.
Okay.
They're
And then
playing
Mike
Sayre
Hawkins.
tonight.
Everybody knows attorney Mike Hawkins. He bought lunch today for the entire Franklin County Courthouse.
That's great.
That was pretty cool. So it's been a good day at Da Vinci's, and Da Vinci Pizza Pie are flying at Frankfort High after the game. Before the game, I always say Da Vinci Pizza Pie when the team meets it. They always win. We've only had one loss since I've opened the restaurant, or Scott and I've opened the restaurant.
It's great pizza. Mallory and I love coming over there and eating. We've been over there with several folks, and man, we leave there just stuffed. It's just
Yeah,
great
we put
pizza.
a ton of ingredients on the pizza. You might think it's a tad expensive, but when you see the ingredients on it and the weight of the pizza, it's well worth it.
I just need them garlic knots. Man, make you want to smack your mama. They're so good.
Yeah.
All right. 2nd and 10 from the 32-yard line, the wishbone. They are going to run. Oh, that's a hit.
That's
Oh,
yeah.
he had the ball the
Did
whole
he pitch
time.
it? Did he pitch it?
He threw the
He
ball.
threw it, but
he
he
threw-
didn't. He had nobody over there.
He
No,
fooled the
that's-
cameraman on that one.
They are not going to throw a penalty, though, and I don't really blame them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Obviously, that's the
end of the quarter.
That's the end of the quarter. We're going to go into the fourth quarter. Franklin County leads 63-0. It's going to be 3rd down and 32. 3rd down and 10 from the 32.
Now, can
begin
y'all
the
tell
fourth
if he's
quarter.
got some second stringers, third stringers in there?
He has,
Yeah, there's getting ready to be
They're
a
getting
bunch
ready
of
to be.
them in there.
Okay. And if they score, you can't stop that. Remember Alabama always getting the grief for their second team scoring
Yeah.
late in the game, Florida back in their day. And you want them to score, they got to learn how to play offense too.
They do.
So
Nothing from Johnson Central yet? Nothing from Johnson Central? What about Boyle County?
but this is where it's this is
Interested to see how
keeping the
they-
team concentration. But Coach Eddie's good at that.
He is that for sure, Craig. Franklin County's been very blessed to have Eddie James
And when we about
heading up
lost him,
this program.
it was a heart attack waiting to happen.
He
Yeah.
called to tell me he was leaving, and I really, really hated to hear that, but I was
Try to
so
talk him into
glad.
saying,
Well, I was sure glad he changed his mind.
I bet he is too.
He is too, for sure.
Although, if we could have had him gone up and sabotage Highlands for a couple of years,
That might have helped us.
so that they weren't as good as they are this year.
Yeah, but we'd have lost that brain though.
Oh man, Coach Pirate Redbeard.
Yeah.
He is a unique individual. I sure do like him. I do appreciate what he does for these young men. He is he's a good coach. 3rd and 10 from the 31-yard line. He's going to be tackled right there. It's going to get to the 32-yard line. It's going to be 4th and 9.
Bye-bye. 63. 63-0. Stopped by number 63.
Shamari Aiken.
That's who it is.
Yeah. They are going to go for it. Don't blame them.
It's just as bad either
Let's
way.
get Nick Epperson some points again. He got one in Shelbyville. Let's get one tonight for Nick Epperson. Nick's a wide receiver. He's also
You
in
got a hotline over there to the sidelines.
We should work on that for next week.
He's a great young man, great parents. His mom helps out in the concession down there. His dad, very good folks. They've been big help here to the.
Oh, he's going to. Oh, the ball's going to come
Ball
loose, and he's going to
loose.
get it.
Frank County got it.
That's
63.
big Shamari Aiken.
Oh,
You know,
man.
it's good.
Strip sack and landed on it.
It's good hearing you talk about how many of these players got good parents behind them.
Good parents. We've been
We need
very
that.
blessed as this program to be able to.
Nick's also one of my interns. I want to.
Oh, is he?
Is he good?
If I could get Nick
got-
to score, then I'm going to send Carter down so that all four of them get a touchdown. They
Yeah.
probably somebody will give Carter some pads and let him
Go out for a
go
couple
out for
plays.
a couple plays. He can outrun any of them, so
Yeah.
we'll be good. 10 minutes 22 seconds remaining. Clock is rolling here in the fourth quarter. Franklin County leading 63-0.
Ball on
We got the
22.
Moore kid in now.
We do, and that's going to be a pass over to.
Untouched.
Untouched.
Is that Aaron?
Number one.
Yeah, that's Aaron.
Number 1, Aaron Jones with a touchdown. He's a freshman. He's going to be a heck of a player.
From a freshman to a freshman.
From a freshman to
right.
a freshman.
Yeah.
Mason Moore to a freshman. Listen, in 3 years, that's going to be a great combination.
It is, no doubt.
And as good as Delano is, Aaron Jones is going to be just as good. I can tell you right now.
So it'd be hard to be better.
Franklin County now leads 69-0. 9 minutes, 30 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. We're going to try to get you all some scores if we can find any here shortly of any games. Got the upcoming PAT kick. It
Good.
is up and good.
What about what you say? Number one, Johnson Central.
Johnson Central. That was Grayson Scott with the extra point there. Franklin County now leads 70-0 here in the fourth quarter. 9 minutes remaining. Clock is a rolling.
See if they don't list anything on their website.
It's all going to be out of Twitter if you.
Yeah, let me search Twitter real quick here and see. Johnson Central.
You look up Johnson Central, I'll look up Boyle County.
So they're playing Ashland PB with Paul
Blazer.
Blazer, yeah. But they got nothing on there. See what they got on Twitter.
Woodford County 36, Scott County 28 with 4:47 to go in the third
Ooh.
quarter. Let's see here. What else we've got?
Boyle County is leading Lincoln County 40-0 at the half. Boy, that's scary.
Goes with what that one
Kick
guy
is-
says.
Kick is deep. Oh, somebody needed to jump on it.
Max
Johnson Central's just killing Greenup County. 36-7 late in the third quarter.
You got a Tillman score over there.
I'm running through them.
Let me see if I can find Paducah.
It's going to be 1st and 10 here from the 19-yard line. Western Hills is taking their time. They have not even started the clock yet. The play clock now, it's rolling. They are in the wishbone
You would think there'd be a website where somebody updates every high school score.
thing.
You know, they've got the
Max
one
Prep.
guy that
And it's got to be tackled behind the line. That's
Troy
gonna be a
Howell,
loss.
isn't that his
Yeah.
name? Troy Howell that does the works for Kentucky Sports,
KSR.
KSR.
It's going to be a loss of 2 yards. It's going to take them back to the 17-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 12 from the 17. 6:20 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Franklin County leading 70-0. want to thank you all for joining us. Really appreciate you guys tuning in.
Covington Catholic won 56-0 over Harrison County.
Good.
Newport Central Catholic 49-8 over Dayton, and Cooper beat Scott 42-6. That's the only finals that we have in the state right now.
My hope is that all those northern schools beat the snot out of each other before they get down here.
Well, we can hope that's the case.
And it's going to be a pitch back to the left, and he's going to be tackled way behind the line,
no gain there.
down at the 7-yard line. That's going to be a loss of 10 yards. It's going to be 4th and 22. Corian Tabb's having a great game.
Well, this is going to be all over the news tonight.
Yeah.
All the election stations will carry this.
They're going to give him the 10-yard line. That is being generous.
That's super generous.
It's going to be 4th and, well, they say 3rd and 19. I don't know how we ended up at 3rd, but okay. All right, well, 3rd and 19 from the 10-yard line. 5 minutes remaining. Gonna pass the ball. Oh, they got a whole host. Oh, and he caught it.
Caught it. I don't think he's going anywhere.
Yeah, he's gonna gain a
That's their
total of
first completion.
First completion of the night. He's gonna gain about 2 yards on the play. Good on them.
Did you notice it was a high snap, slow high snap?
It'll be 4th and 17 from the 12-yard line.
Watch how high the snap goes.
It wasn't terrible. It was slow.
It was a slow snap.
Well, he had 3 guys barreling down on him.
Let him get on him so quick.
4th and 16 is what Terry has marked it at, the 13-yard line. They are going to punt it, it looks like.
They need to punt this thing way over here to us.
Yeah.
We need to fair catch it.
It needs to go straight out of bounds. 4 minutes, 7 seconds remaining. They're taking the clock down as low as they can, and I do not blame them.
No.
And they kick it towards the end zone. Aaron Jones is going to pick it up at the 50, and he's going to make his way through. He's going to get tackled at the 37-yard line. Crowd erupts on the Western Hills sideline for a tackle.
Might have been exaggerating a little bit.
Oh, yeah, there were 3 ladies that yelled.
Okay.
I'm doing my best here. I'm trying to help out. So.
Hey. So can y'all tell if there's freshman, sophomore?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
I mean, it looks like it.
They've got it loaded
freshmen.
up. Yeah. You got Epperson out here.
I got Nick Epperson down here on the right corner.
But it's mostly all our young players.
It's going to be a pitch out to the left.
Is he gone?
Is that Nick Reynolds?
He gone?
Is that Nick Reynolds?
Touchdown.
Nick Reynolds with the pitch and run.
I'm not sure he was tough.
Holy moly!
He turned on the Jets there.
Yeah,
where does that come from?
That was quick, wasn't it?
Great linebacker. He's been a awesome contribution this
really
year
has.
to the Flyers.
Good.
He flies around and
good on Nick Reynolds.
But that's we're getting a couple of these defensive players a chance to touch the ball, and both of them have gotten touchdowns.
Nick Reynolds, the senior linebacker, coming in. Came into the game with 48 total tackles, 1 tackle for loss, and 2 sacks.
He was flying.
Yeah, he was.
Boy, I'd like to see that in the secondary in the next few games. Grayson Scott in once again.
They're asking
the extra point. They didn't have enough players. This happens a lot, guys. When you're bringing in some guys to get experience, you're hoping everybody's lining up like they need to, but sometimes it just doesn't happen. There is the snap. Kick is up. Kick is good.
Now, do I remember there's only been 2 flags the whole game?
Yeah, I haven't seen many.
There hadn't been many. These guys, hats off to the referees. They have not made this about them tonight. They have let these kids play football.
Letting it go and letting it play quick.
Letting this thing just get on and over. And
1 minute, 40 seconds remaining with the clock rolling here in the fourth quarter. Franklin County leads their crosstown rival, Western Hills Wolverines, 77-0.
That's the year I graduated from Frankfort County.
1977?
1977.
That's a year after I was born.
Hey.
There you go, Craig. I like it.
I'm an old guy hanging out with the young pups.
Everybody say hi to my daughter. Hey, what's up, Emma?
Hey,
Bye,
what's
Emma.
up, Emma?
Now, what did you say on the phone to her earlier, Kyle? You want to say it?
No, I
Wait.
do not.
Where'd she go?
She's walked out.
Wow. Yeah, I
She
don't
was
think
tell-
you should either.
She was telling me about how great the traffic was on the way over here. It was not good.
7-car pileup.
50 seconds remaining. Franklin County is just taking their time here. This is probably going to be the last play of the game. They're going to squib it down. It's going to hit off the. Oh, no. And Franklin County recovers.
That's like the 5th fumble recovery.
Did Shalom get it? Shalom Moore ended up with the ball.
But that'll be
I'm going to have to hear about that all next week. He's going to tell us about it.
They're going to line it up, boys.
Yeah. Here they come. They're hustling. 19 seconds left. They're going to try to get a playoff. Trying to get Epp his
Well, they
touchdown.
better hurry up.
8 seconds. 7 seconds. 5 seconds. 4.
Oh, he's looking.
Oh, and the game will end on that throw. Franklin County will leave this field with another shutout victory. That's 5 in a row against the Western Hills Wolverines. This year it is 77-0. I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight, everybody that checked in with us. I want to thank you for listening to a bunch of homers and enjoy the fireworks now as they all go off. I want to thank Western Hills and their fans for coming over here, giving us a good game. Good luck at the rest of their season. And guys, we're off next week. We need to get healthy, need to get right. And then we end the season here against Bowling Green. Mark,
Oh, that's the final game? I thought there was one after.
nope, that is the
Bowling
final
Green's
game.
yeah,
Bowling Green will wrap it up.
Yeah, okay.
Mark, any final words about the game tonight?
Well, just exciting night for the Flyers. They kept the hammer down. There wasn't a lot of competition here for them tonight, but they did what they needed to do, and they kept everybody healthy. It looks like everybody's walking off the field in good shape, and that's what we need. And like you say, we got a week now to get everybody dialed in for Bowling
That's
Green,
great.
and
That's
hopefully
a
we
great
can
time for an off
finish
week.
this season undefeated.
Yeah. This is now the 30th regular season game in a row, consecutive winning streak that Franklin County has. They will put that on the line 2 weeks from tonight here at Benny Watkins Field as they take on Bowling Green.
Is that one of your friends?
Perhaps one of the
What, from the Naval Station, Norfolk, Virginia?
probably
Yeah, Rocky. Yeah,
old
Is that
Rocky
one of your
Huber.
buddies?
yeah.
Okay.
I will tell you all, Bowling Green's probably the best 5A team that has a losing record right now, and they could very easily win 5A. So it's going to be a heck of a game here in 2 weeks.
Will we be broadcasting?
We will be
that game?
broadcasting that night. I want to thank. It's going to be Halloween night, so going to be spooky. Never know what'll
Yeah,
happen that
okay.
night. So
I'm going to be at the Breeders' Cup, so you boys are going to have to
that'll be
handle
fun.
it.
we'll
That'll be
we'll
fun.
hold
We're
it
going to
down here
hopefully have
for you.
celebrating a couple of victories that
That's
day.
right.
We have 3 running on Halloween
You wanna-
on
So
Friday
y'all got
the
3 horses
31st.
in? You got
We
3?
have 5 altogether, but
Okay.
3 on Friday.
You want to tell everybody the name of the horses before we?
I can, yeah. So we have Ted Noffey, who's undefeated, 3 for 3. He won the Breeders' Fraternity out here at Keeneland the other day, and he's named as a kind of a playoff on Ned Toffey, our general manager's name. Very exciting son of Into Mischief. We have another undefeated 2-year-old filly named Tommy Joe, named after Eric and Tammy's granddaughter. She's 3 for 3. She was impressive in her starts, and then we have a filly. Dadgummit, I'm losing it right here.
See, I'm making you
puts it-
question.
it puts
it-
I'm putting you on the
Deb.
spot.
Pressure on you.
running in the
Yeah.
juvenile fillies on the turf, and who won? She's 2 for 2. So everything we're running on Friday is undefeated. So hopefully they can get their picture made again on Halloween Day.
You guys
Well-
follow those horses and bet on them when you get a
Right,
chance.
and we do our podcast.
Yep.
Get Mark on, and he's already on one for the Ducker stuff.
We
Yep.
were, and I appreciated you including me, and
Yeah.
we were thrilled for that. So those, and then on Saturday out there on Breeders' Cup Saturday, we'll have Copian and Tamara running in the Filly Mare Sprint, and they'll be running against each other, but 2 very talented fillies, both Grade 1 winners. So we're excited for Breeders' Cup.
And
Good
of course,
stuff.
everybody asks, are any of them you think will have a shot at the Derby?
Right now, if you had to pick the Derby winner for next year, Ted Noffey would probably be the favorite as
No
of
kidding.
right now.
Nice.
Races out of where?
He's Todd Pletcher trains him, and he
Thank you, man.
broke his maiden at Saratoga, won the Hopeful, then come here and won the Breeders' Futurity.
So where's he based? Horse.
He is based up at Saratoga right now,
Okay.
and he'll head out to California the week of the Breeders' Cup.
Well, guys,
That's exciting.
for Mark Toothaker and Craig Blanton, I am Kyle Thompson signing off. Thanking you all for joining us, and we will see you guys 2 weeks from tonight here at Benny Watkins Field. Tonight, Franklin County Flyers 77, Western Hills Wolverines 0. We'll see you after a week off. Thanks for joining us, and go Flyers.
Good job, guys. Thank y'all for letting me.